And I've had so many of you from around New Mexico call me and say, why Hector? He's the underdog. Well, today, here's your answer. Hector Balderas is rooted in New Mexico and he will not forget it. He will take our fight for education, for women's health care, for jobs and prosperity with him to Washington. And how do I know that that's true? We hear that from everybody. The way I know it's true is this. Hector has lived the struggle that so many New Mexico families are living today. He has shown us that a kid from a poor community in northern New Mexico can dream and hope and succeed. And he won't forget that dream when he goes to Washington. In fact, he will take that dream and our children's dream with him, and he will fight for us in Washington, D.C. The second reason, Hector is the right person at the right place at this time in New Mexico's second 100 years to be our U.S. Senator. When some of you and people across this country think government is broken and big corporations have run amok, we have a chance to nominate somebody with a very special interest. And that special interest is the people of New Mexico. How do I know? How do I know that Hector will fight against the big corporations? How do I know that he will fight to make government work? Because he's done it before. As our state auditor, as a legislator, Hector went into that office of auditor and he made government work for you, the taxpayers. He went into that office and he made big corporations be accountable. He has that special interest, you bet he does, and it's you and me and all the people all across New Mexico. But most of all, here's why I'm for Hector Balderas, because he can win this race in November and beat Heather Wilson. Now, let's face it, we have two good candidates, likable people, but this is about winning a race against Heather Wilson and making sure we keep this seat Democratic. This is about helping Barack Obama be the President of the United States. This is about helping Democrats, north to south, east to west, win Democratic seats, and Hector Balderas is the candidate who can build those coalitions across New Mexico, east to west, north to south, from your hometown to my hometown, to make sure that we win in November. But more importantly, you must all recognize this year more than ever, we need a candidate who can energize and inspire those disheartened, disaffected Democrats. And Hector Balderas is the candidate to do that, and here's why I know. In 2006 and 2010, he put together winning coalitions all across New Mexico. He's campaigned statewide, all across New Mexico. He has already built those coalitions of people that know him and people who love him. Hector is the guy to help us make sure that Barack Obama is President of the United States. He is the guy to fight for our jobs, for women's health choices, for infrastructure, and to invest at last, to say let's invest in education. I couldn't be prouder to stand here today to nominate my friend and a great public service, Hector Balderas. And now, I'd like to know if there is a second to that nomination.